Welcome, yo. This is Kelly Morigo, and I'm going to be the host of today's podcast, Beyond Roundtable. We're going to be talking about the experiences of some of the beautiful ladies who have been part of the Alumni program from their different respective schools. There we go. We have Odile. Could you please make a brief introduction of yourself as we begin?
Hello everyone, my name is Odile from Collège Saint-Bernard as my current school, and I lead the Rumine. Yeah,
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, all the way to the left side.
Thank you. My name is Odile. I went to Cornerstone Leadership Academy. It is where I graduated from, and that is the same place I was fortunate enough to take a lead
Okay,
from.
then...
We have Ibambe Kerene, and I graduated from Gashora Girls Academy, which is also the place where I partook in the iLead program.
Okay, and also me, I'm also an alumni for the iLead program from all the way from UF Christian Academy. So we begin our podcast right now. So,
Yeah.
how was the experience? How would you describe? How would you describe the experience in one word? Adorant?
Well, one word would be hard, but I would say simply amazing.
Odile?
I would say stretching.
Stretching.
Yeah.
Okay, like
No. Not really.
okay,
The physical
mind stretching, right?
Yeah,
All right.
like folding and gap.
Yeah.
Ibambe?
I would say spontaneous. Yeah,
Spontaneous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really great. So, the iLead program is all about leadership values.
Yeah.
Were you once leaders in the iLead program,
Like,
Odile?
Yes, actually, I was a representative of iLead as a program.
Gitarecho.
Okay. I was actually the a representative of iLead program at school, like below the teacher who was in charge there. So I was reporting to him, and I was also fortunate enough to be the head of one of the facilitator. We call
Yeah.
them the facilitators.
Facilitator, we all know
Yeah,
that.
for my round table. Yeah.
So, Ibambe?
Are we talking about leadership as in relationship to iLead or
Sure.
in general?
Yes, in iLead program.
In iLead program, I was a facilitator.
A facilitator.
Yeah.
So, Adorant, someone who is following right now the podcast and does not know what the iLead facilitator means or does, could you please give some overview about that?
so thank you. In iLead, there was this something they introduced to us that iLead, in iLead, there is no teacher, there is no investigator, there is no policeman like who is watching over you. In iLead, there is a facilitator, someone who is going to, like, who brings the idea and you all share, like someone who would be taken as the head of the group, but unfortunately, the idea bringer in the team and in on the roundtables. Yeah.
Okay, so Ibambe, we have viewers all over the world and all over our country as well. And
yeah.
some of them have been part of the iLead program and others have not been part of the iLead program. So how could you please describe the iLead program to someone who's never heard of that before?
Okay, so I would say that the iLead program, it's a program to basically help somebody develop themselves. You see how somebody uses the app of Duolingo to learn a language.
Yeah.
So that is maybe, call it a Duolingo for values and building character.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have tasks you have to do, you have things you have to follow up, you have to read and understand and basically teach you to take up a new value, should I say value and character, basically help you transform into one of the best versions of yourself that you would wish to see, if you use it accordingly, if you use
That
it well.
brings me to the question to Odile. Take me through who is you before the iLead program and who is you after the iLead program.
Wow, that is an interesting question. Me before the iLead program, I was as someone who had a background in our traditional education system. I thought, I am here so that I can learn, be a hardworking person, learn physics, chemistry, and biology, get marks, get out of here. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Just do what I'm supposed to do, and because then I would not be wasting the school fees of my peers. That is what I call the person who is holistic.
Yeah.
But I lead. Wow, it changed the picture of how I look at a holistic person. The various. I came to learn that. Oh, actually, there is so much about me. I used to think that it is the country, it is the parents, it is the teachers that are deciding for me what is going to happen to me, my next steps, or nature will decide. But I lead from the name. It gave me the lead. So it shows you how everything comes back to you.
Okay.
Like how from I choose to I do, and finally I lead. If I give an anecdote to make it clear, would be like when I realized like the other famous statement that life begins with no choice.
Okay. So in general, like the values from the earlier program gave you the value.
Yeah.
Really? That's true. That's what you meant, right?
Yeah, that is what I made. The whole
Okay.
understanding of value thing. And
Okay. So, Adohant,
Yes.
you are a grown-up teenager,
Yeah.
a youth, that has passed through a lot to become who you are.
Yeah.
So Adohant, you've
Yeah.
passed through a lot to become who you are at the moment, and
Yeah.
an example I'd like to give is about relationships.
Yeah.
And that's one of the values that we've learned from the ILID program, all the years that we've spent through that. How would you describe the value of relationship in relation to your current relationships with people? That includes your boyfriends or your families and friends? Or
I don't know. Like I would actually, because I was going through a single school, so I
a
will,
single school.
Yeah, I will
my
relate it
bad.
to school. Well, in when you join a single school, like when there is always, you hear more about girls. Like it's a girls' school. You will have to go through different girls, like all the kinds of girls. You will have to deal with them.
Yeah.
The pretty ones, the ugly ones, those ones who are very stubborn. Those ones, every kind of guy, you will have to live with them. So back to the relationship part. You have to always live with everyone, because you don't know who you're going to find in the future, or in the present, like, or what you're living through. So relationship was talking more about to live with everyone, to go through everything. And the ILID from the ILID, like if you're supposed to be a good reader, you have to relate with everyone, you have to go with everyone. So the relationship part was very exclusive, because it will bring many people on your side. It will bring even friends, creating a big group of people, so that they would help you in what you're going through as a reader. Yeah.
Okay. So, Odile, and all our viewers all over the world, we are soon commemorating once again, for the 32nd time, for the genocide against the Tutsi in 1994. The youth has been currently trying to fight back against the ideology that's spread all over the social media platforms. And through the ILID program, what kind of values have you learned that are backing you back and with the youth all over the country to fight against the ideology on the internet?
Thank you. There is a lot to it. That is an interesting question, because really, I think there is no value in ILID that would not constrain or restrict someone to spread that hatred, the ideology. But because you asked, I think the ones I would highlight would be integrity. As you said, most of those people, they use social media, and they're not proud, and integrity is that you are one person. You can repeat the same things in wherever you are. So if we have men of integrity and women of virtue, we would not be fighting with those people hiding because on social media, because they would know I cannot repeat this in the parliament, and not because they are scared or what, because they know it is not worthy repeating. They know it is not worthy saying, and also in I Choose book specifically, that power of choosing, it gives to people the idea that I will live in a Rwanda that I chose. I think those people really need to understand that all of us as Rwandans are choosing. We are constantly making choices. And we encourage, as young people, we are encouraged to attend events, national events that are prepared, commemoration works that are occurring all over around the country. And it is a choice to go there. It is a choice to not go there. But what I'm saying is, I lead, specifically on the part of I Choose, would very much encourage young people to make the right choices with what they say, with what they say, and with what they think, because it is a mindset. So, yeah, let us choose to think good. Think good, speak good, the things that are productive. Thank you.
Yes, Ibambe, you are one of the upcoming ladies, a future Rwandan lady.
Yes.
And as a young girl of Rwanda, what challenges are you currently facing? And how are the iLead program values that you've learned in school helping you out in those challenges, Oliver?
To say that I'm facing any challenge as a Rwandan lady would be a lie.
So you have no challenges?
As a Rwandan lady?
As a Rwandan lady?
No. Maybe as a person, individually, as a girl, generally, yes. But as a Rwandan lady, all the doors have been open.
Yes.
But the challenge
very
would be
much.
to walk
So
in those opportunities that we've been given. You can say instead that these values that we're taught in I Lead, to basically choose wisely, because these opportunities knock only once, right? They can only come once. So we can say maybe that these values that we learn in I Lead to respect others, to be a person of character, to have attitude and all that, and have leadership skills can help me work in the opportunities that are there. Other than that, there is no challenges. I think the only challenge that would be present would be somebody's mindset, and I believe I don't have that.
Okay, so to our viewers, the comment section is really open. Kindly feel free to give us any challenges that Rwandan ladies might be facing. And if there are none, feel free to write in the comments and thank our government for what they're doing. Thank you. So back to Adorant.
Yeah.
What was the impactful lesson that you've learned for all the 3 years that you've spent in the iLead program?
Well, truly, I would go for back to the I Choose part. The best value I learned. And the main reason I'm talking like this, it's because it had me, like it was like, why go through it all? It was initiative. And the best part was procrastination. That part. I was that person who would always, I had a road to go through at school. I had a road, well, I needed to like set a lot of things. I was a big person at school, so I had to I thought I had many things to do. I would say, like, I would do it later, I will do it tomorrow, I will find time. But after the part of procrastination, I had the thing you want to do, the thing you want to go through is now. The time is now, not tomorrow, not in the next hour. If you want to do something, do it now. If you want to go through everything, do it now. Well, it wasn't easy to go through it all because you have to do the work of biology. You have to go like you're on the family issues at school, the groups and everything. You have to deal with the school administrative whatever.
Okay.
So you would just settle and say like, God, help me not to procrastinate anything because I want to go through everything. I want to achieve more. So help me to go through everything and handle it like it's how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Taking your initiative, taking your part, and taking all the courage you have to go through everything. Yeah.
So back to Odile. One of the key areas that the Ministry of Health and the key partners in that field are working towards is what we call mental health. So mental health has been one of the critical issues and one of the critical problems that the youth of today's world are facing. How do you think the ILEAD program is really helping out with mentally preparing the youth? And furthermore, not leading to those issues that might result into?
Thank you. That is a good question. Mental health as a concept there is a lot to it.
Yes.
There is a lot what can cause mental health issues, and there is a lot that can be done, especially in this generation, to avoid and prevent that. And the role of ILEAD, I think, would be bringing reality on the table, because they give us reality. Because one of the major causes of mental health failure in young people is living in this illusion.
Yeah, the digital life.
This fake world.
Okay, the virtual life.
The virtual life.
Okay.
Everything just looks perfect, and then when you look on your end, it is not perfect. It is not perfect. You see beautiful girls on Instagram. The pictures are flawless. And people are rich. People are driving cars, and you're like, I'm left behind. Like, and then that adds up to maybe an alcoholic father, and then maybe a sister who has some other issues, and maybe struggling academic-wise, and that combination just brings...
It just becomes a huge burden.
Burden, and might lead to things like anxiety or depression.
ADHD. You feel lonely.
ADHD. And it builds up to something worse. And it is not only depression or what, even the idea that I have to post not because I want to, just because someone else does that, and I want to look a certain way. Like, I'm not doing things for me. I'm doing it for someone else who, by the way, might not even be necessarily looking at you.
So you're trying to impress someone else.
Yes, or the media, or the world generally. What the flow that everyone is taking. That is also something that is concerning.
Okay.
And ILEAD, what it does is it tells you, hey, this is your life. I like that from ILEAD. Like, I lead, I choose, I do.
It's all on you.
ILEAD basically, if you, from the books, from the reflections that we did, you'll be like,
exactly.
You learned this. Highlight something that really caught your attention from all those quotes, and then go and implement it this week. Come and write a reflection of how it went. Everything is just about you. It is about your growth. You have no room to blame that person and say, hey, this one and this one. Hey, my father. Hey, my mother. Hey, my sister. Hey, this and this. It does a very good job in making you understand, hey, you need to work on your attitude, the way you see things. As she was saying, maybe initiative start. What are you doing? What are you currently up to. And that is something very crucial in terms of mental health in regards to your question.
Yeah, and that really reminds me of what our President Paul Kagame used to say back in the days until now. He was like, don't depend on we leaders. Yes, we are your leaders, but you should also be self-reliant. And to all our viewers out there, our lead program isn't about you focusing on others. It's all about you reflecting on yourself and trying to improve
Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
dear viewers. So back to Ibambe. I have a
Yes.
question for you. So you were one of the facilitators at your school
Yeah.
and in the ALI program. So in any way possible, you made challenges trying to coordinate the people back in your groups or maybe, I don't know, different circumstances that you maybe faced. So how did you address that? How did the ILEAD program as being a facilitator help you throughout that?
So first of all, I can say that being a facilitator and I lead is the first way to implement I lead. You get? Because,
Yes.
well, you have to implement a positive attitude. You have to implement, But then again, it's not being a facilitator, as they said. Even when you read it, I think there's a thing that we read as they told us as facilitators. You're not a captain. You're not
Yeah.
a leader. You're not this. You're just facilitating, making sure everything goes smoothly.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
everybody else is here for a reason, and they know that they're here for a reason. So it's not very tough. But one of the challenges maybe it's having that after lunch when people are a bit sleepy.
Yeah.
When people are a bit sleepy, but it was occasional. It was not every time. When people are a bit tired and you have to kind of find a way to motivate them, to bring them back in the mood. But other than that, I had a great team. They were not hard people to talk to or to convince to come to practice. I was going to say practice. To convince to come to iLead. So yeah. And by the way, about the thing I said earlier, people might not hear me well. Rwanda, people have a lot of problems, but Rwanda and girl, when you combine that, I don't think there's a problem. But yeah, we have so many enemies.
Okay, that's really good.
Yeah.
So, Adorant,
Yeah.
we have viewers out there who have not really got a chance to be part of the elite program, and they feel there is no reason to be part of the program as well because they believe they have values in them, and there is no need of them being part of the program. So, what do you think? Elite program would bring to their lives as a unique opportunity or a unique vital thing into their life that they're missing out because they're not part of the program at the moment?
Well, I think you already stated the answer when you said about the iPad of I lead, I choose, and I do. Well, it's something like you go for it for your own, like you just do it randomly, like reading other books, but there is just something that you always read and you think, it's not considering, but I would go to like, eyelid would look like somehow something that would bring back to, let me see, like maybe a Bible. If you read the Bible, like you are not supposed to do a sin, you're not supposed to do something. But when when you're reading about Eileen, like it talks about like initiative, taking part of something, you will know that if you I always do something and I don't do it that very much. So to the viewers and to everyone who haven't taken part in the eyelid, this is something that you lead it somehow, but it somehow also changes your mind. It somehow also builds your mind. It somehow also brings different ideas to your living, to your personalities, to everything you do. So eyelid is very much good, very much advisable to do in every case of life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this question goes to all of you all and our audience as well following us. So if we were to invite in our podcast an artist, and that artist has values that you really all adore, who would that artist be? But I believe someone to be to have good values and as well doing part of what he's doing, that makes really him a celebrity or hard. So just say whom you want.
I would very much recommend Sherry Silver. If you've encountered her personally, you probably know that
So
she
Sherry
has
Silver.
she has character, she has attitude, and being around her, you will learn a lot. I learned a lot. So being around her, it's it's a treasure. It's a
So-
treasure, and yeah.
Sherry Silver, whatever you are and you're watching this, you got a nominee right here. So next, Odile.
It's a hard one. I'm still thinking because not because I have no one, because I have many.
Okay.
I have
I
many.
mean, just speak out what you think. Who comes to your mind like right now?
I really like humbleness.
Humbleness
As,
and,
yeah, as a
So that
value.
goes with who?
Like
Sandrine,
um.
Should
Oh
we?
my god. Let's
let's first
Okay,
start
at
with
the
her.
heart.
You tell us.
Okay.
This is really getting hard, audience.
Should I say more than one? Oh, I
Yeah,
should
go
say
ahead.
one.
Yeah.
I invite them.
Yeah.
Naomi, I'm a big fan of
Okay,
Miss
Naomi,
Randa.
you
Miss
gotta vote, man.
Randa.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to hear more about her talking
Okay.
about her book and
Yeah, book.
everything, the initiative she took to write it and everything, and also Tom Cruise. He's a very hardworking man. I would like also for him to be here because he's doing his mixing, like being an artist, also having the part of being a doctor. That's good. That's good. That's with that's colors. That's hardworking. So yeah,
Okay.
those are my people.
So Sherry Silver and Naomi. So we have two ladies in
They have
house in our podcast. You got nominated and Odile. Let's see if we get a man this time, man.
and Tom Close.
Okay.
Let's see if we get a man. I don't know.
We got Tom Close, though.
Yeah.
I also have to nominate, right?
Yeah.
She said Tom Close, yeah.
I said Naomi and Tom Cruise.
Hey, you see Miss Naomi so close. Oh,
Oh,
Keep
man.
going.
Naomi caught my heart, so I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
You cannot
perfect.
cut that. Keep that. Don't cut that. Keep that.
Okay.
Don't cut
So
that.
Odile.
Okay. I think. Allow me to go political.
Political. Okay.
Yes. Allow me to go political.
Mm.
I would really like to have us invite the current Minister of Education.
The current Minister of Education.
Yes,
Yeah.
because talking of
Ooh.
initiatives, I think a lot has changed in education.
Yeah.
And I
He's really
would
doing a good job, you know?
really-
Yeah.
yeah, he's doing a lot.
Yeah,
And
he's doing a lot.
education is a dynamic
Yeah.
sector.
Yeah.
A lot has to be changing, and there are, very many difficult decisions and implications of those decisions. So
Okay.
I would really want to learn how he manages that.
The Ministry of Education is in the house. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We're hoping for the
my
best.
turn. Yes?
Your turn.
You
my
tell us.
turn.
Who do you nominate?
I know.
Who would I
Rather
nominate?
than Naomi.
Yeah, yeah. So, to all our viewers and to all our guests here in the podcast of today, I would nominate.
Drum roll.
Drum rolls.
Eh? I need some drum rolls, you know? I'm nominating our Minister of International Affairs and Cooperation.
That's nice.
Oh man.
Nduhungirehe Olivier, I nominate you, please.
Yes.
So we can't wait to see if they come here because I believe they're gonna come and
They will come.
share
It
with
will
us.
be an honor.
Yeah, it will be an honor for our audience to hear from you and learn from you. And thank you for tuning in for today's podcast. We've been really thankful for you being part of the program and being in a part of a space where we talk about leadership values and as well building our future together through our youth. Thank you all. Tune in next time. Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.